Jackson, first off, how does it feel to be rolling back into your own building with a commanding 2-0 series lead?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. We got what we went there for, and yeah, I mean, it's always nice having a 2-0 lead, but yeah, it's no different than last series. It's never over till it's over, so we got to keep going and keep doing what we're doing at home.
You faced quite a few shots in Game 2 there, but we heard from the leadership group that they were really focusing on trying to keep the shots coming from the perimeter. How important is that to, keep you staying warm instead of going, 5-10 minutes without seeing the puck?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of shots, and like you said, they were a lot from the outside, and yeah, I mean, anything outside the slot, and it makes my life easier, and yeah, I mean, getting that amount of shots, I mean, you're staying dialed throughout the whole game, but yeah, I mean, like you said, they're all from the outside, so they're making my life easier.
What is your team doing well structurally right now? Like, you have the best view of anybody to see what the guys are doing up front on the ice.
Yeah, I mean, we're staying to our systems. We made some adjustments from last series, and the boys are doing that well. Our D-zone coverage changed a little bit, and yeah, I mean, so far they're keeping shots from the outside, and yeah, I think it's going well for us.
You've been a workhorse throughout the regular season. That's carried into the postseason. How are you managing that game load, playing an insane amount of hockey?
Yeah, it is a lot, but we're getting lots of rest in between games. We're stretching, we're taking care of our bodies, so it's no different than any of the other players. I'm recovering and resting as much as they are. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot, but at the same time, you're always hot and you're always ready.
You're ranked among the top North American goalies ahead of June's NHL draft. Is that something that's on your mind right now?
Honestly, not at all. I mean, I'm not thinking about that at all. I mean, you're playing to win out there, and whatever happens in the end happens. But yeah, our focus right now is the championship.
Jackson, Mark said after Game 2 that you were playing your best hockey of the season in Games 1 and 2. How have you progressed, do you feel like, and grown over the course of this playoff run?
Yeah, I mean, it's my first playoff run as well, and in playing obviously, and you learn lots as you go, and I think I've learned lots from series to series and improved on things where I needed to improve on, and yeah, I think it all comes down to these last games here in the season, and yeah, just keep progressing.
How hard is it when you've played so many games and yeah, the goal is really close, but how hard is it to focus on one game at a time, 4 times?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot on you physically, but at the same time, it's a lot mentally as well. And yeah, you can't get ahead of yourself. You take it one game at a time, and even from there, you take it one period, one shot at a time. So you can't get ahead of yourself, and you got to mentally rest as well. So.
Is it harder as a goalie? Do you find, or is you just get in the zone?
Yeah, I get in the zone. I've kind of dealt with this my whole life, so. You're kind of used to it now, but yeah, you just get in a rhythm and momentum, and yeah, it's no different than anybody else, I think.
What would you say has kind of been working for not only you, but your D-core, I guess? You've held a really skilled offensive team to just 3 goals in the first 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been saying, there's a lot of shots, but I think that there was a lot more high-quality shots in the series before, and I know that Portland's going to bring all that they can tomorrow and for the rest of the game. So I'm anticipating what they're bringing. So I just got to get ready.
What would it mean to win the cup at home this week?
I mean,
if it ends up being the case.
Yeah, that is the ultimate goal. Moose just shown nothing but support, and they believe in us. So to win it at home for them would be really special.